Poor Hajime. But at least he's not dead. So I'll just have you discard one card, Hajime, so that you don't die, because that would suck. Neat. Now, we're gonna move on to the midday. Is there any midday items or abilities?
I'm gonna do a pill frenzy.
Okay, let's see what pill you took this time.
Oh.
Randomly
Discard a card from
Nice.
someone's hand.
So, whoever it is, just flip over a card in their hand and pull it out. Not their roll card, because that'd be weird.
They no longer have their role.
That's true.
That'd be very weird of you.
That would be weird.
And away with that it is.
Okay.
Anyone
I'll
else?
play this.
Who would you like to draw cards to, Kyoko?
Let's do me and Hanjin.
You and Hajime.
Who isn't a toy?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, they're not a toy.
Hajime
Yeah.
Neutron.
Who isn't? Hajime.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
You should look at that card you got. Wow. Anyone else?
I'd like to draw a card.
Well, too bad.
That's not
Play
how it
an
works.
item to
Stuff.
do
You
it.
gotta play an item.
Darn. It was worth
Yeah.
a shot.
There's a lot of you on this table, so I will give you 4 minutes. I hope that sounds fun. Oh, are you gonna play something,
Hajime.
Hajime?
Yeah.
Oh, Hajime's playing a Heavy Arms Monokuma. Here's the player die.
Alright.
Let's
Oh,
see
no,
who
I'm
gets
scared.
unlucky.
I'm scared.
It's only one roll.
Unlucker.
Let's see who doesn't have fate on their side.
I felt it
Yellow.
in my bones.
Stubby.
Fate doesn't like
Uh,
Oh,
Looks
like
no.
you. It's
quite
only
unlucky for
one.
you, huh?
No, you
Just-
choose one.
Random
Play it
it.
randomly.
Why
You
not?
just choose one.
Wait,
He's
is it random?
choosing
Is
random.
it choose or is it
Doesn't have to
random?
be.
Look at the card.
The card
It's
chooses
choose.
It's not random? Alright. Oh, we're fine.
You don't have to be random if you don't want to.
Some
Nice.
will be random.
And I would assume with that it's all done. So, enjoy your 4 minutes.
So, Hajime,
Alright, you know I'm keeping the Danganronpa Werewolf every time.
How could you?
that's a nice
Well,
heavy arms one
I
you got
just
there.
wanted to get rid of it while I still could.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Why just
I
not
mean,
play it in the
it's
first place?
It's better for it to only attack one person rather
But
than
you
hit
could just
everyone.
not play it at all.
Well, then somebody could take it later on and then use it, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah, that's a
someone
good point, I
could take
guess.
it later on.
Yeah.
See?
He probably kept it in his mulligan.
No, that was my second mulligan.
Oh, so you kept it and you discarded something else then?
No, he discarded something and then
He discarded something and
You
got
said
that.
that was his second mulligan.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Are you
did
talking? Are you talking about
did he-
starting hands?
Well, yeah, you started with the heavy arms Monokuma. Why?
No, I did not.
No,
That's what you said. You said it was in your second mulligan.
I did like.
I think
yes,
we can
it
move on
started in
from
my
this.
hand.
We all know what he's
Yeah,
what he's trying to say.
Yeah, we all know he's truly saying everything.
So I have an investigation item I'm playing tonight.
That's really cool.
Who should I take a look at?
I don't know. It depends what the
We haven't
investigation.
even
Well-
heard what your investigation is.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Well,
Oh.
then...
Well, then you should look at Sayaka.
You can have a look at me. Oh, okay. Look at Saka.
Wait.
Oh,
I got nothing to hide.
Yeah, please do not give me a card. I have a black croissant in my hand.
I'll take a card. Could use one.
I please, I beg of you.
Well, you kind of kept it. That's a trap you set for yourself, Kurumi.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean Togami can give me a card.
Okay. Do you even think that Tsugami would give you one?
I mean, depending on who they are, and Mono having just said that, yeah, they could absolutely do that.
Oh no.
Kill.
What have you done?
Oh no! What are you doing?
Kill.
You've done to your
Why are
mom.
you murdering?
Yamato.
no.
Yamato
Poor
did not say
Yamato.
Yamato.
Who done it? Was it you, Teru? You murdered Yamato in Psycho's room?
What?
I can't
Really?
believe it.
How
The
did you
greatest
How
invention of them
disgraceful.
all.
Farewell,
Wife.
dearest tomato.
Yeah, my name's slightly different from that. I'm a tomato. You're a fucking tomato. Do I look like a tomato to you?
Do I look like
Yes.
a tomato to you?
Kind of.
You're
You,
pretty
you look
red
like
tomato.
a mozzarella
I
stick.
look like,
Tomato.
yeah, I'm a mozzarella stick.
All right, team. We're coming up to 1 minute left. Who here's claiming ego? Let's go.
You.
Get him out.
You are
Me.
No.
Hi, amigo. I saw Fuji on top.
All right. I'm not claiming ego. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing.
are.
I'm anti-claiming ego.
You're anti-claiming whatever that even means.
Guys, I think it's not.
Oh, Teru, what food do you have?
Just talking about
Teru?
Robot.
Little tomato
There's a
man.
robot.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah,
Oh, it's not
Discord
a
was
robot.
dying there for a bit. Hello?
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
okay.
my Discord wasn't having a good time.
Kazuichi, why'd you make everyone robots? You're only supposed to use that once per
Hold on.
day.
I want to hear Angie and
Huh?
Terra's interaction. We don't see enough of this.
Yeah, so what food did you get?
I got a water bottle.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
that's
good.
pretty
Oh, you guys are
powerful.
talking
Is it
about gameplay
passable?
stuff.
Can you pass it?
or-
Indeed, I can.
Oh.
Okay.
Wanna give it to me and then I'll pass it back?
Well, we don't know who anyone is right now.
That is true,
I already
but
said.
basically, but this is
Well, you
space.
surely know who I am, and I am GM. Yeah, so, as a GM, I'll ask you, anyone want to play nighttime items or abilities? Ah, Kazuichi has played a T. I wonder what it does.
Oh, I should probably use mine at some point.
Angie has played a reunion ticket. So, when it's your turn to instigate, I'll just be take those die roll.
Oh.
Just a
All right. I
Uh-oh.
have an idea. I'm just
Uh-oh.
dying.
My dying, yeah.
Whoa.
Because we made robots again.
Guys, we could totally use tabletop
Please,
chat.
Kazuichi. Don't do the tune-up.
Did you lock
I'd
the
rather die than
dice?
you.
I'm not gonna do this
You
too.
locked the dice. What the hell?
No. Because everyone sounds like a robot now.
Hello. I think I might have fixed it.
Oh, you fixed
Lock
it?
the
I
dice.
did it.
Yeah, I just changed our region.
Good.
All right. I'm using my ability.
Okay.
Wow, what's this ability you're making?
Yes, the ability that I have fully and completely planned. All right. Are you prepared?
Maybe.
Listen.
Mentally.
Listen to me. I am God. All right.
Your ball
I choose someone else. All right. You can tell I haven't prepped this because I don't have it written down. I
Yeah.
choose someone with no cards in hand. Then they draw 2 cards and discard 1.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
approve
that
of
sounds fine. So they get like a proc of Yasuhiro's ability.
Pretty
And I will
much.
write that down.
Okay, I'll let you write
well-
that down.
Aoife, did you lock the black dice? It's not moving.
I did lock it so that Scooty would stop rolling it.
I
Oh.
didn't roll it.
Someone else rolled it. I don't know. It's unlocked.
Bruh.
Well, who is
I
it that
did
keeps
it.
touching
Also, I do
Yumi's
wanna
things? It's
clarify.
probably that person.
I
I
can
like
use this on myself.
Literally not.
By the way. Just clarify. In a sec.
You give dice to
You
me.
did say
What do you say, Coach?
and you said okay.
Yeah.
I said okay to the before he said himself.
I mean, I never
Well,
said
at
someone
some
else.
You never said
I guess you
something
did,
clarifying.
yeah. I did agree
We
with it.
are we still
You
on
caught
night
me in a
item
loop.
phase?
It's legal.
We're still at night item phase. right?
It's night, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mikado has played a Robo Justice on Angie. Angie can't be targeted. Congrats. Looks like everyone else is rather silent for now, so I'll just put everyone to sleep. And, to begin the night, I'll have Angie wake up. So Angie, roll that die and see what you get. Ah, that type of investigation. Who would you like to look for that thing? This person? Understood. White for yes, they are that. Black for no, they are not that. Let me make sure I know what that is. Yes, your answer is this. We're just gonna put that on a random number now and leave it be over there. So, next, I'll have the Ball Monokuma wake up. Hey, Ball Monokuma. It appears that on top of the deck there's these 3 items. What would you like to do? And when you know what you want to do it. If that's correct, then go back to sleep. And now, the Togami VIP will wake up. Hey Togami, pass someone an item card out of your kind heart. That person? That's correct. Go to sleep. Now, we'll have our second alter ego investigation. Wake up. Hey alter ego, who do you want to take a peek at this time? That person? Understood. White for hope, and black for despair. They show on this side. If you understand, go back to sleep. And last this night is the blackened. Please wake up. I don't think I'm able to stop you now, so just attack whoever you want. Minus Angie, of course, since she has that Robo Justice. That player? If that's correct, go back to sleep. Okay. Let me put some blood on them. And now, everyone will wake up. Good morning, everyone. It appears that Mikado got attacked,
Oh.
but
My eyes shine with glory.
did he really get attacked? It looks like the boba tea is actually redirecting that to Yamato.
Oof.
Oh.
Goodness.
Oh.
Oh no, not the
Yeah.
submarine.
My
I'll
body.
let you transfer the blood, and I will start the body timer.
Now, isn't that just unfortunate?
It's
Ah.
just ketchup. Why does this
Could be
ketchup taste
ketchup.
like me?
Cause you're ketchup.
I'm made of ketchup.
I told you were a tomato.
You wear that hat for a reason.
I just realized what I could do.
What can you do?
I don't trust Mikado, so I'm just gonna overkey that.
No, you can't. It's too late, isn't it?
No, it was during the.
They played it
It-
at night, so you can't use that.
Wait,
Uh,
no, this is the only time it's played, right? I guess it's up
It
to,
didn't-
it's up to Alter
I
Ego.
think
It was
that
played at night.
I think it didn't activate until.
Well, but it's
now.
obviously a T when I play it, and
Yeah.
this gives information on what the T was and where the attack's redirecting to, which isn't
Yeah,
when
I
but
I
think,
play
I
the
think
card.
if you want to make it a draw one, you gotta do it at night.
Yeah, I would say it's at night.
Because
okay.
it is a T. You
Yeah,
know it's
it
a T.
could
You
be
played
anything
it
else.
at night. It flipped
I've heard it
today.
said both ways. Like when someone tries to magic wand this, I've heard GM say you have to do it in the morning.
Well, let's see what this GM says.
What do you want to do?
Let me think. I think I am going to let Teru get away with that because I have seen it done both ways, and I think Fuji
All right.
the way that
So I draw cards.
you draw a card, yes. And this attack will go back over to Mikado.
My ketchup, no.
No ketchup for you. I'll put like 10 seconds on the clock since no one was planning for this guy to be dying since the tea, but maybe something changed.
It's
Come
ticking
on.
now.
Come on. Come on. Okay, fine.
You get to draw 2 item
Luck
cards.
Come on,
be
Monokuma, give me something good.
tonight.
Yeah. Wow.
It is still morning, even though it says nighttime. Are you
Uh,
gonna play anything in your final
There you go.
hurrah?
Ooh.
Looks like tonight the Blackened
worked
won't
out.
be able to attack.
Well, it wasn't all bad, I guess.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Put your token back. There we go. You got a vice. So, tonight the Blackened will not hurt anyone. That's great. Speaking of great, hey Mikado, did your role reveal?
it did.
It sure did, because he was the Future Foundation.
The foo.
So,
The foo-foo.
what 3 players would you like to draw a card? Just tell me. Just tell me. Don't touch.
Fine. I won't.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Angie. Kurumi.
You're shaking that like it's an 8-ball.
It sure is.
Does the ball?
I'll let you handle that.
Funny.
Karubi, you can handle that in a sec. Who's the third person you want, Mikado?
Okay, fine. Okay. And Seiko.
Seiko. Here you,
Oh,
Seiko.
just jealous because I didn't
And
die.
this black croissant reveals. Congrats, Karubi. Discard that hand. Maybe you shouldn't have held on to
Hang
that.
on a minute. There's someone here that can possibly negate it.
Will they
Wait,
negate
okay,
it?
I'll negate it. I'll negate it. I'll negate it.
Yes, they will.
Ah, you.
Congrats. It looks
Rumi
like
doesn't want to
you'll
be a
drawing
robot. So upsetting.
One
So
item.
upsetting. Okay, I can't.
I have to be nice. I did kind of kill
You
it.
sure can't talk. So, since morning's ending, I will have the people over hand size discard.
Oh,
That's a little late for that,
That's
buddy.
late. Yeah, it's late.
Yeah, you that's
That's
not
too
coming
late.
through.
Son
That,
of a bitch.
Yeah.
that is not coming
Yeah.
through. So please
Okay.
discard for hand size Seiko and Mikado since you're over
Uh,
hand size.
There you go.
There it goes. And now there may be night music playing, but we're actually only at the midday. Would anyone like to do some midday things?
A bit quick.
Revenant
a bit quick.
Cosmic,
Yeah.
what would you like to
Okay.
do?
Remnant Teru, do you have a water bottle?
Looks like he does.
Yes, yes, yes.
Enjoy
A
his
bottle.
item hand.
Thank you.
Enjoy
Thank you.
his water bottle.
Alright.
Go, Daniel.
Oh, I'll let Yamato go first. Ooh.
Did Psycho want to go? Okay, go Psycho, go. Show us
Oh,
your talent.
I gotta do a pill frenzy again.
Got it is his bitch.
A 3. So,
Again.
who would you like to discard an item? And whoever it is, just face down, pull one out of their hand. Looks good. Now then, anyone else?
Yes.
Nevada.
I would like to present Terra my convenient apple slicer, which will allow him to draw 2 cards and then discard one.
Looks like those apples got sliced for you, Teru, but you'll have to discard one of those items.
Yeah, discard the skin.
While you do that,
They-
looks like Seiko's dating. Who would you like to date?
I'll go.
Me.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. You look nice. I'll go with you.
Would you like to
Seiko's
talk
going on
about
a date
God?
with Angie. Let's see how this
Sure.
date goes. Looks like it went good enough.
Good.
Yeah. So, here you go, Seiko.
I'm gonna refresh my ability for no value.
Oh boy.
Wait a
Wow.
second, I can choose myself. Oh, fucker. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with this. I wanna
Looks like Teru has used a Boogie Obadal. Who would you like to draw cards?
Ah, fuck.
Myself and Angie.
Here you go, Angie.
Alright, I would like to present myself with
Ooh.
another convenient apple slicer.
Ah, let's see how these apples get sliced. Oh,
I have some
wow.
more apples to show you.
Oh, God.
Reveal that second
I
card.
love Yamato. I love Yamato. I love
Oh, you're
Yamato.
right. Wait, no, that did work. Hold on, I want to hear Karumi.
I wanna reveal that second card.
One second, card.
Let's see what you discarded.
Let me make sure this is
okay.
what he discarded. It sure is. Flip it over, Kirumi.
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
That's what Yamato discarded.
What?
Take
Would
that
you
into
like
my
to
hand.
take it?
Yeah.
Enjoy. Now you can continue with your very fun apple slicing. Wow. You could discard one of those items.
Refresh it again.
Ooh,
Do it. Refresh it again. I dare you.
Do it, Yamano, do it.
Now then, any other midday items or abilities?
I'm passing this over here.
Okay. Sounds like no one is. So, Kirumi, I'll have you discard one item card. Put the device underneath you. There we go. Perfect. And with that very clean midday, we'll move on to the trial. Any trial items or abilities?
Oh,
Sayaka has played a
Okay.
Black Dragon Blade on Angie, so there'll be an extra minute at the beginning where only these two can talk. It doesn't look like anyone else will be, so I would have put 4 minutes, but you'll get 5. One of those being only for Angie and Sayaka. You two can start talking.
Hello, Angie.
Hello,
On the
Sayako.
first night, I checked you to be on the side of hope, so that's why I chose to talk to you. On the second night, I checked Hajime, and he is on despair.
I see. Well, I looked with my reunion, I rolled to get an innocent, and I looked at you and you're not an innocent. So...
No, I'm the alter ego.
Yes. I'm leaning towards believing you because you're saying I'm on hope, but I know that's a fallacy, so I'd like to hear other people afterwards.
I'm just getting my alter ego claim in before all the rest.
Right.
And
Hold on.
I will be voting Hajime, most likely, unless
So, I would like to suggest...
amnesiac stuff.
Yeah, I would like to suggest at least we think about Yamato because they did discard a Robo Justice, which is not a good thing.
Yeah, Yamato.
I thought you just wanted to get the Dangan Werewolf to meme with his ability.
Why'd you discard a
I
Robo
like drawing
Justice?
cards.
That's very
Drawing
true
cards
to
is
have done
good.
that, but still.
Drawing cards more than
I-
protecting people?
Okay.
I would like to
With the Robo
counterclaim
Justice,
the
sure.
ego. I don't have
Alright.
the best investigations because Sub he kind of did a despair reaction there, but I investigated him first. He was on my team, and he's not on my team. He shows up on despair. And
I see.
I checked Mono Pooper, and he shows up on hope.
I just want to ask.
That's a
I'd
lie.
like to hear Kirumi.
You're a lie.
That's the whole lie. I'm the amnesiac.
No, you're
I
not.
don't know what you're talking about. I'm the amnesiac.
Well, I don't show on hope. I know that.
Okay. Well,
Well,
I just
yeah.
want to ask Angie, what was your investigation?
I said what it was.
I didn't hear it.
Sayaka not
Check
the
Hope.
Sorry.
Despair.
Sayaka is not an innocent.
But
But also,
Okay.
I'd like to point out that if this is claiming alter ego and this is saying that it appears on hope, there would be no reason for them to argue against that.
Yeah.
That's
That
true.
is true.
Yeah.
So,
I'm ready
Unless
to
it was
vote Kai.
But,
I mean,
or
it could just be
Kyoko.
fair claiming amnesiac here.
The problem is
That's
that
also
we
on
have
hope.
2 different people attack their ego claims so far.
Yeah,
True.
but
hmm.
Well, I
can't.
can't-
My ego
I think-
who's saying on hope.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
think of
I-
any situation where this would say that this is on hope and have it disagree.
Yeah, if it was despair buddies, this obviously wouldn't happen, and if it was hope, I don't know why Kurumi would say you're lying. So
I'm still claiming amnesiac.
There's one despair
No.
buddy here. That
So I
doesn't
think-
know who the other despair,
Despair
buddies
buddies.
are. Unfortunately,
I'd like to hear.
and I feel like
Fuji
that's
talk.
the situation I'm under.
I've been waiting, and I've just been way too anxious because I wanted to say I'm alter ego. I checked Mikado. He's on despair. I checked Seiko. He's on hope.
Are you
You
okay?
might want to retract your claim there, buddy. Mikado's role revealed.
Mikado's role real to the Future Foundation.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that he
okay.
might have been the amnesiac instead, and that's why I was suspicious of him.
He
and I-
doesn't show on despair.
I still think we should vote out Kurumi this trial.
No, we. Alright,
think
so
we
should
we
vote
vote.
I think
Toy
the most logical
Kyoko.
thing is to vote for Toy Kyoko.
We,
I
we
think we should
vote.
go for
it's-
Terra here.
I'd like to hear sub talk.
I would like to hear Terra clarify. Did you say you saw Mikado on hope or despair?
Fair. Because, like, I thought he showed on despair because he, I
So
was- that's
you
why-
realize that's
why
physically
I-
impossible
Yeah, that
because
is
they have Future
impossible.
Foundation revealed on the table, right?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Literally
I might
impossible.
have made a mistake there. I don't know.
Okay, so you thought it was on despair,
Like,
but
there's
it
a
wasn't
chance
actually.
that this
It's
is
been a while
traitor
since
that.
I paid off. I might
As
have
this
made
is
an
somewhat
error.
meta, I will not allow that to sway my opinion.
I
Why? Okay.
But
I think
kinda
we
wanna
vote. I think we just vote Kyoko here.
No, we should vote Terra. They're the obvious despair here.
I think
we vote
Kurumi
here
I mean,
because
I know. I
she's
think.
the
Yeah,
I-
They're
I-
both
I-
obvious
I-
despairs,
They-
but
They're
you
I
gotta
heard
vote
Angie.
one.
No, it's-
Everyone stop talking. Stop. I heard Angie use her ability. So, for do I put the trial back at 1 minute, or do you just get these 51 seconds?
I
He
just
just
get the
gets it.
last minute.
You just get this? Okay, so for this last minute, I don't want to hear anyone but Angie, unless she asks you something.
And me, because I'm
And
Sayaka.
Sayaka, because
oh, yeah,
she's
and
Sayaka.
Sayaka. You're right. So, you two can talk away.
Okay, so as I explained, there's no logical reason for this to be in an argument if it says it appears on Hope. So I'm going to go around the table and ask if there's any reason why they shouldn't vote for Toy Kyoko. Hajime?
Because Kurumi is obviously not the amnesiac, and also the fact that they both are arguing amongst each other makes me think that they could potentially be signaling.
Well, if they're despair buddies, then we still vote out of despair in that case. Kazuichi?
Vote Toy Kyoko, and I think the third despair is Hajime.
Yamato?
Nope.
Kurumi?
Wait, why do you want me to?
Just respond.
Well,
We're voting
look
Toy
what happened,
Kyoko.
I want to vote Kyoko because she's lying.
Seiko?
Oh, I want to vote Toy Kyoko.
Why you skip me?
Well, because we're voting for you.
It looks like that all the time.
Why are we skipping you?
So, any voting items or just items for class trial or abilities? You know the gist. Looks like no one does. So, I'll bring up the voting boards for this, for some reason, silent, suspenseful vote.
Does it really matter who votes for who?
Yes. This one. Not all players have loaded the audio clip. Nice. Very suspenseful here. It looks like everyone has voted. So, let's see who was punished. Toy Kyoko. Why'd you do
This
it?
is why I don't fucking counterclaim you, yo.
So long. Toy Kyoko has died, and her role revealed. She was the Ball Monokuma. Now, it's nighttime. Would anyone like to play a nighttime item or ability?
Ah, my earbuds are dying. Give me 1 second.
Okay. We're gonna go to...
Alright, here I go.
Yamato has played Monokuma hair ties on Sayaka.
Alright,
She
thank you.
cannot be targeted by the blackened or investigated by
discretion.
ability.
Oh yeah.
Anyone else? Sure doesn't look like it. So, I'm gonna send all of you to sleep. No more ball. So, I'm going to have Togami VIP, please wake up. Togami VIP, please wake up. Who would you like to draw an item to? Whoever it is, give him one. That player? If that's correct, go back to sleep. Next up is Alter Ego. Who would you like to investigate? This person? Understood. They show on white for hope, black for despair. They show on this side. If you understand that, please go back to sleep. And tonight, I would ask the blackened to wake up, but there was a vice played. So, no one will be
Oh no!
waking up as the blackened. So, I'll just have everyone wake up. Good morning, everyone.
I
Looks like
realized
no
my
one got it.
mistake.
Sub.
That sure is great. So, we'll move on.
I appreciate the gesture.
So, now we're on to midday. Would anyone like to play midday things?
I'm rolling my dice.
Okay, let's see what you roll. A 3. Looks like you really like those 2 to 4 pills. Please discard a card from someone's hand. That player. Understood. Anyone else? It doesn't look like it. So, I'll give you guys 3 minutes to talk about something. I don't know.
You tried, Sub.
Okay, well, Just want to say that was pointless.
I'd like to hear Yamato.
No, I had to.
You could have made me a robot, and you chose not to.
Oh, I didn't realize he has 0 item cards left.
Oh, Yamato, you forgot there's a vice
would you
plate.
really wanna give
my
yourself
name's
more
Kazuichi.
Sorry,
You really wanna give
I'm
yourself
just
more
done.
I'm just
No,
gonna say
I'm
I don't
done.
believe that was a mistake.
Huh?
I don't either. But until we have.
I mean, I can make you a robot tonight if you want.
It's still just a school emblem. It's not like I'm gonna get killed.
Sorry, I didn't need to press it. That was unnecessary. I've got a robot justice tonight for you, Sayaka. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
Okay.
I actually would like to not protect the alter ego claims tonight, because if one of them dies, then it proves the other.
So
That's
this
a
is
really weird thing to say.
I think most of the table's fairly confident on which is the right one here.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still a little worried though because this Hajime is still aggressively claiming amnesiac, and there does exist a world where this was the blackened and intentionally threw their counterclaim under the bus.
That's true.
That's a good point.
That is true.
Yeah.
Ego, I would check for Kurumi tonight.
Ego, what did you see last
no,
night?
that's
But
not
why
gonna
would
be
they?
anything, is it? No.
They already claimed amnesiac.
Yeah,
a
that's
hope
not gonna do
showing wouldn't
anything.
claim that.
Sayaka, what did you see last night?
Oh, I checked. Kazuichi is on hope. I'm going to check Psycho,
Yeah,
I
you should
suppose,
check
tomorrow.
Okay. Teru, what did you see last night?
I saw, Iron Man. He's also on despair, so that's obvious. But I just wanted to make sure.
Also, who wants a card tonight?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I would like a card.
So just check Yamato. Do you want to be a robot?
I would love to be a robot.
Okay, I'll make you a robot. I'll build you a robot.
No.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I'll give you a card.
I would like to know now, please.
Okay, it's the thing that gives cards. I can let you figure that out.
Okay.
You're not the thing that gives cards. It's me.
Ooh.
Okay, well, Tagami counterclaims. Please give a card to the other.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Try it.
Plus, Sayaka can check me, so there's that too.
Maybe I don't want to make Yamato a robot now.
Well, you're the only two choices left for me to check. Since...
Yeah, but we really need to be thinking about this because I'm very worried that this threw the.
I mean, I can't prove anything between these. They're all going to be disparaged.
This
is gonna resolve itself.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna resolve itself. But this could also be.
I don't
know.
I don't want to make. Do I make Yamato a robot?
I would appreciate it. Listen, if you make me a robot, I'll give you a card and that'll prove everything.
We don't know what they are, though. Is the thing.
No, don't do that. Give a card to your counterclaim.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a card to him, so you don't do it.
Yeah.
And that's it. So, no more talking. But you can play nighttime items. Remember, Kazuichi has played a Robo Justice on Sayaka. She can't be targeted tonight.
Can you trials after this?
Kurumi is playing a Robo Justice on Angie.
Foul
She cannot be
technology.
targeted tonight either. It doesn't look like anyone else will be doing anything, so I'll
No,
send it
no,
back.
hang on. No, sorry. I'm being indecisive.
Okay.
Fuck. Sorry.
It's okay. I'll give you a. I'll give you.
I'm using my ability on Teru.
On Teru.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Okay.
Let's try.
Yeah, I can.
Yes, you can. That's not a discarded item. So, goodbye to that, Teru. It looks like that'll be all for the night time. So, I'm gonna send everyone to sleep. So, let's begin this humble nighttime with the Togami. Togami VIP, please wake up. Who would you like to give an item to? That player? Understood. If that's correct, please go back to sleep. Now I'll have Alter Ego, please wake up. Who would you like to give an item to? Or, why did I say that? Who would you like to investigate, sorry? You don't give items, you're a robot. That person? Understood. Which one? White for hope, black for despair. This is your answer. To understand, please go back to sleep. And finally, Hey, Blackened, it looks like you had a nice break last night. You look pretty refreshed. So, who would you like to attack? Whoever it is, do the drill, but it can't be Angie or Sayaka, since they're protected by Robo Justice. Robots are pretty cool. That person? Got it. If that's correct, go back to sleep. If it's not, then change your mind. That person? Understood. And once I put this blood on their corpse, or is it a corpse? Let's find out this morning. And we see that Psycho has been attacked. Oh jeez. Let's see if anyone can help them. Oh. Okay, I did click it. Yes, Angie? Are you just dancing, or...? I'll take that as dancing. Seems safe to pass an item. Looks like that's all they'll be getting. So, looks like Seiko has died. How unfortunate. No more pills for them. Let's see if their role revealed. It did. They were the Togami VIP. That sucks for you guys. And now, we're in midday. So, who wants to do midday things? Oh, also, Psycho will be able to vote because of that school emblem she played. It looks like no one's playing anything for midday, so we'll move on to the trial. The class trial, where someone could play something, or they couldn't. Will someone? It doesn't look like it, so I'll give you guys... There's a trial after this. I'll give you guys 3 minutes. Let's see how you do.
Okay, I think there's a very likely chance that Yamato is Team Danganronpa because Togami is such a hard thing to claim and get away with, basically.
Uh-huh.
Well, I checked them and they were Despair. But
Yeah, that's fine.
it's obvious.
I mean, that doesn't really...
But what I want to know is why Kurumi played a Robojustice on Angie last night.
Because she was on Hope. is what
I
she
confirmed Angie as Hope.
Yes, but we have basically a confirmed ego at this point. Why didn't you save it for them? Or save it for the one of the...
because there's no more info that the ego can glean at this point.
Guess.
Oh, that's a good point, I guess.
Also, the
Yeah,
fact
we
that
know
they
all the
didn't do
Despairs.
so,
Sorry?
if there was an amulet of Buddha.
That's a good point.
There was. And I was hoping
an
that
amulet of
Scooty
Buddha?
would play it, but they didn't.
Oh no, I passed Scooty the school emblem when I drew from the
alright.
Oh, so that's what it was. I see.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I didn't give him an amulet of Buddha. I gave him my school.
So there actually isn't a Buddha on the table then. Okay.
There's only like one counterclaim left from after all of this.
Yeah, no, I mean...
Kurumi
I
and
think
Hajime.
I'm very lean towards this being traitor, and I think Blackened is definitely one of these two.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. To me, it doesn't make sense for this to keep claiming Amnesiac in a situation where this was quote-unquote confirmed.
Right.
Super strategy guide. I'll just play it right now because I think that this is going to be the trial. I need to use it.
Okay. Anyway.
I do believe that.
I don't know. I'm getting a lot of despair vibes from Kurumi.
What did Remnant Kazuichi say he was?
I haven't said it. I'm an innocent.
Oh, okay. Who's the other innocent?
Me, Angie.
Yeah, that'll make sense.
Okay, that can make sense because everyone else already claimed anyway.
So, okay, so if we vote off Kurumi today and they don't reveal, we know they're the Amnesiac, in which case we know it's definitely one of these two.
Right.
Then we
and I
lose
think
tomorrow.
that this is traitor, and I think that this is Team Danganronpa.
This is Team
Unless
Danganronpa.
they're just
So-
playing in our face and they're actually blackened.
But okay, but we just need to math this. If Kurumi is the Blackened,
Yeah.
And if these two are on Despair, how many votes does Hope have? We only have 3. They've
Well,
got
hang
4.
on.
Okay.
If we talk this out, Despair's going to solidify. And if Karumi starts
Okay.
solidifying with Despair, then we know it's her.
Wait, it's not hard for Despair to solidify. They just say vote
Well,
for
who do you
X,
want
and
me
that's
to
how
vote
they solidify.
Well, the only way that that's going to happen is if Karumi says vote for X, which Karumi's not going to do that because she's on Hope, right? She's the
Well,
amnesiac.
exactly.
Right. I'm not
Right.
gonna say anything.
So you're
So
voting for
Despair
Hajime,
can't
Kurumi?
solidify at this point.
I think
Fine,
Despair
okay.
should vote
But
for
I need
Sayako
vote- I
or
need vote to
Hajime
say who
or
they're gonna vote
Kazuichi
for,
or Yamato
so that
or
I
Angie
know.
or Teru or Kurumi.
So who are we voting this time?
Kurumi.
Kurumi.
Hajime.
I
you
don't
just
know.
said Kurumi first.
And that's no more time. So, would anyone like to play any voting items? No? Okay. Here's your vote boards. I should see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the school emblem, so 8. Plus the stupid strategy guide, so 9. So much math. Good thing I'm a computer. It looks like that's all 9. So, let's see how this goes. This is exciting. Rumi, it looks like you've been chosen to be punished.
Well, I don't know what else I could have said.
Well, oh my, I got beat up by that book. And you'll get beat up by this
Nook.
raccoon. Yeah, this Nook. Wow. Thank you for the rhyme, Angie. Their role does not reveal. Any nighttime items or abilities? Yamato is playing a golden gun. If they're attacked, it will be negated. It looks like there's nothing else, so I'll send everyone to sleep. This night is rather short. We start with the alter ego. Please wake up. Would you like to investigate tonight? That person? Understood. They show on... What's that, sorry? They show on white for hope or black for despair. They show on this side. If you understand, please go back to sleep. And now, the blackened will wake up. What a short night. Hey blackened. Please wake up. Thank you. Now, who would you like to attack? Choose carefully, as this is the last one you need to win. That person? If that's correct, please go back to sleep. If it's not, do something else. And with that, I'll have everyone wake up to see that Saika has been attacked. Oh no. Let's see if anyone will do something to help them. It looks like they are accepting their death and have played a school emblem. I wonder if someone else could pass them something. It doesn't look like it. And with that, Sayaka has died, but at least they can vote today. Oops, let me get that out of the way. And did their role reveal? Well, of course it did. You knew that they were the alter ego. And now we are in the midday. So, is there any midday items or abilities that would like to be done? No. Okay. So, we'll go to the trial, where I'll ask the same question. It doesn't sound like it now either. So, Oh. Oh yes, you get to do one sentence before the debate. So, before we start the debate, Sayaka, what is your one sentence?
Well, it looks like we're gonna put Hajime on the wheel.
And with that sentence, I'll start your guys' 2 minutes.
What do you mean you
All
guys are
right.
gonna put me on the wheel? Okay.
So we've
I
got to
would
work
agree.
out.
I think we should vote for Terror here.
Okay, so
I'm the blackened. It's Terror. Let's go.
all right, so Angie, we've got to work out who's the real blackened here.
So yeah, I am still thinking that this is Team Danganronpa. I
I'm
feel
fairly
like this
certain
is
this is.
Traitor,
Yeah.
and I think that this is Blackened.
So I guess like the Occam's razor argument. I
Yeah.
wouldn't put it past Sub though to have been blackened the whole time.
Well, yeah, but yeah, they could have been Blackened and been playing in our face the whole time.
Yeah. Okay.
But they didn't claim until I forced them to.
That's a good point.
This claimed
Wait a
readily
second.
against this.
I was claiming. If you think I wasn't claiming that day, Angie, I got a bone to pick with you. I'm sorry. Continue.
No, I'm done.
No, it's fine.
All right, time to pick your bone. Which one's your favorite?
Tonsil. Metatarsal.
I'm not thinking of metatarsal.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I feel like this is definitely not it. I feel
Yeah,
like it could be
okay.
either this or this. This
Yeah.
didn't claim until I forced it to, and this claimed in a situation where it was not really ideal.
I
Well,
just think
maybe
I'm
that's
on
maybe
spam.
that's
I would
maybe
vote
that's
for
traitor.
Terror.
Maybe that's traitor then. And this being team. Well, you know.
You know, it just kind of sounds like you don't know what you think at this
Or
point.
maybe
No, I
this
don't
is
know
Team
what I think.
Danganronpa trying to die.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. This is Team Danganronpa, but this is traitor.
I
and
have
this
to
could
go
be
with my
blackened.
gut. I'm just gonna try sub.
Okay, let's just do that then.
Excuse me, my name's Yamato.
I'm
So-
sorry, Tomato.
We're voting for
No.
Tomato then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think you all should vote for me for the funny.
I think that's incorrect. I've been the amnesiac this whole time. How could you do this to me?
Whoa, what a twist!
I know.
What? That is a twist.
I
It's a
wouldn't convince
twisty
you of
twist
anything.
of several twists.
Should be Terror though, for him.
Nah, I think you should vote for somebody else.
Vote for me.
It looks like there's several twists that are gonna happen here, but we'll only see them once the voting happens. Is there any voting items or abilities that would like to be played? No? Okay.
I like how you said that. It was like they would like to be played, like they're in my hand and they want to come out.
I don't know if they want to. So I can see 6 votes because Saika gets to vote with their cool school emblem. Looks like that's 6.
That's 6.
No one's misvoted, right? That would be awful. Well, let's see what happens.
Oh,
Yamato. It looks like you've been punished. Oh,
it's
man.
all over. It's all over.
But who won?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Yes!
Has pulled this out of
Oh.
Oh my god.
Good job.
Despair
Good
off
game.
voted. Yes.
Despair.
Why, Vivian? Why?
Why?
voted
I didn't vote for you.
You
By
didn't.
the
You
way-
voted yourself instead of Terror.
God damn it.
You didn't solidify your vote on the final day.
Yeah, and I was
said the
intentionally
entire trial, I was
stalling
saying
the
you're
end of the
voting
trial
for
to.
Terror.
Yeah.
I didn't play this because that would have given you an indication of where to vote.
Let me, Scooty did
Yeah,
have a
Scooty.
blue
I should have just
He
said
did
it.
have.
I
Let
should have
me-
just said it. I should have said. I wonder
Yeah,
if
let
anybody
me-
could help. Seiko.
Let me read what he told me to say since he went to eat. So it was something about the blood they vote mono, and then he said, where is it? If black, tell me who wins the wheel. If anyone asks why I didn't pass the Buddha, it's because it would have hit a hope, and he thought that mono was confirmed.
It would have hit a
I-
hope, but it would have broken this. Is the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
Something that's probably worth that theoretically on a technicality, Despair could have lost on day 2.
Yeah, they could have because of the T
They
thing.
could have if this thing gets said. That's why I'm
Also,
letting it go through.
Ethan, I did not know there was a T.
I'm sorry, I should have.
It's okay.
Well, you gotta
I
pay
should have-
attention.
As soon as I blindfolded, I said to myself, "Oh shit, there was a T, wasn't there?"
You could have unblindfolded.
Nah.
Good game all the same.
I made my choice.
Oh god.
You want to watch the short game, so I had to.
I'm kind of glad that the T didn't go through, because then this moment wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that was a good fun
I tried my
trial.
hardest to be a good
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Karumi. I just
No, it's fine. I probably shouldn't have said Haji. I should have said Yamato instead. But
Well, you also
I
held on to the
Kurumi,
black
as
croissant,
soon-
which is
as soon
like,
as you
why
asked
did you
who
do
were
that?
voting For, they immediately said Kurumi. I had to.
I was planning to go for the super secret third, whatever this counterclaim was during the second trial, but y'all were like, oh, he's Team Danganronpa. So I was like, alright, I'll just play into that.
That was just...
I'm okay.
Every time I thought this was black, and honestly, because
There's
I have a
nothing
feeling
I
this is
can do to
an
prove
amnesiac.
myself other than...
I had a feeling because like this counterclaim against that, I was like, that's
That's
most
what-
likely amnesiac.
When you said on the final day pillar that your reason for thinking Vivian was a Blacken was they claimed it an unnecessary point, that's what made me think, hang on, are they just Team Danganronpa?
Yeah.
Claiming it an unnecessary
because
point.
I've never really seen this happen, because at this point there's no logical reason for this to argue against it if it's on Hope, so this has to be lying. And then this coming out against this, that didn't make sense to me. It's like, why are they doing that?
I tried to be a good trader, though. I tried.
No, you did good, Fuji.
Yeah.
I am a bit surprised.
I kept practicing on to check Fuji and see what they would do.
I mean, that is reasonable, but
They
wound up being on despair anyway.
I forgot to use
thought
a few times.
I got Toko's undies from his ability.
Yeah, I thought Kazuichi was gonna get attacked that night because I thought they would want to keep the counterclaim. So when I got attacked, I was like, wait, huh? I'm dead?
Wait, why did Sub die? Wait, what?
I think
they voted for him.
Despair off-voted.
Yeah, one despair off-voted.
Oh.
And then
Yeah,
the other
someone
three-
supported me, and it was like, well.
It was basically illegal because I think Sub and
Yeah, the vote. These two voted here. This voted for itself, and then us three voted for Sub.
That was really close. Like
so
we had
Despair
to
wasn't
logic out. Well, wait a minute. Sub didn't claim until I forced him to. This claimed weirdly, and this
Excuse me,
claimed alter ego.
I was soft claiming as hard as I could.
Oh, whatever. Soft serve my ass.
I mean, he did say I can draw you a card.
Oh, so I should have booted.
Yeah, I was Tagami.
Better.
It wouldn't have made a difference there.
If you booted Tagami, I would have died, and then Vivian would have been.
Vivian's immediately outed. This is
a big difference.
Yeah,
I think you felt that.
I thought like, I mean, to me it was obvious Vivian was Despair.
Yeah, that was also
Yeah.
obvious to me personally.
I just can't
I'm
prove it.
surprised you guys noticed me
I just-
like, using my magical powers of drawing one and turning any food item into a draw one.
It was just the little things that were stacking up, Mono. It was the holding on to the black croissant. It was the book.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was
I
Well, it
feel
was
like Mono
also it was
always
it was
holds on to
playing the
black
it was
matter
playing
what.
the strategy guide halfway through the trial.
Yeah, why would I save that to the end? I want you guys to know I have a strategy guide.
Well,
I always
it just.
think, I mean, people usually look at strategy guide and think, oh, that's bad, we should vote for that one. And I'm personally like,
I mean, it
It's-
depends. It's a
It
bunch
really
of little
depends,
things that can tip the scale because I was still so confused as to what was going on here.
Because I
Also-
felt like because you guys felt like I felt like it was bleeding Vivian over me.
yeah.
So did you see my
So
signals in the
I-
beginning?
I just figured I'd give myself a boost, but letting you know I'm giving myself the boost.
Right. I mean, it was reasonable. That was a good thing to do. It was just there was so much confusion going on here that I had.
You did
I
a
had
great
to
last
know.
second swerve in that final trial. Well done.
I want to hear Fuji.
I think my signals are alright, right, Sub? I tried to signal you to you by standing near you.
So,
You have the kill? Yeah, I saw the signal. I had a trader book. I was tempted to out you, by the way.
And
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
I was
give you
because
the-
I saw the obvious signal, so I was tempted to play my trader book and then play my
I did
ability,
give you the,
and then claim you're the trader.
Also, I saw your signals, by the way. You did a great job, Fuji, on that day one.
Yeah, but I did it too obvious, I think, but...
No, you did not. No one picked up on your signals to me. It was great on
No, I
day
mean
one.
by the final trial we figured it out because it's an alter ego counterclaim and everyone just believed this.
Yeah, I had to play as ego because I had to just claim it at least once.
I heard the ego,
I
and then
think-
I heard like there's a couple seconds like after.
Kai, Kai,
My
what
only
happened?
complaint would be that really
Nobody's
weird-
claiming ego. I gotta step up.
Kai,
and I immediately got out of it.
what you did there, the reason that when
Which
I
is why
CC
I'm never playing
No.
counter-claiming ego. for a while.
whenever I CC ego, I just claim 2 people who are on despair to stop that from happening.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, Kai,
feels
you
weak.
did exactly what you're supposed to do. The fact that you got killed means the Blacken continued. Like, that's what you're supposed
Yeah.
to do.
But yeah, that's why I was prolonging the T.
I mean, the fact that you hit the despair showing is just unlucky.
Yeah, that's kind of how the game goes. But at the end of the day, it's better you than Blacken.
True.
Like, you
I
can't.
mean,
be
I
mad
did
about
claim my
that.
black goes on despair, so that's nice. Yeah, I knew this was traitor. I knew this was Blacken, so I'm like, I'll be half honest. So I'll claim that this was on despair. Maybe they.
Yeah,
wanna-
well, the
they
fact
wanna
that you claimed
continue
this on
that.
despair and was immediately outed as a liar bought the Blackened a little bit of time.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my goal, at least. Well, my goal is not to die immediately and die later, and be like, oh, what was his investigations? This was on despair. So.
Wouldn't it? Because Togami got handed, or he got handed card, did he not?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
this got broken, but at the point where it was discovered, we were trying to figure out what despair they were.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
Well,
I think-
Thank you for letting my ability go.
I think
So,
at-
yeah,
at
it
that-
was true. They were just Blackened and playing in our faces the whole time and drawing tons of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good job not letting me draw more cards, Gian.
Yeah,
By the way, I
knew
discarded every card that I was
So,
drawn. It's all my
at that point, I think it was the Yumi. Ultimate ego can check me anyway. That just swayed me to the end of this is probably telling the truth. This is probably lying, and I didn't want to risk it because I figured that I didn't want to risk it, and I figured that the safe thing to do would be just to discard a card from the obvious other despair that night, which is also why I used my ability because I figured I'm probably going to get hit tonight. And then when Yumi was hit, I was like, oh, actually, that makes so much more sense.
Also,
It also
really good
kind of
job not
lucky
using
on
this.
that side.
Well, I knew if I
also
used
confusing
this,
about-
like if I'd said did this, then all of despair would have voted for me, and that would have solidified the vote.
Mhm.
We
Um,
also got kind of unlucky on the despair side. I don't think we drew any relevant items that game despite drawing a million cards.
Yeah, I was hoping to draw the
How did I die?
the book, but I couldn't. I was gonna see it for the last
Yeah, it's
final,
okay.
but-
It happens.
Oh no! Wait, what was the reason why sub killed me? Why does it make more sense? 'Cause I was actually very confused when I died. It's like, oh, I'm dead.
Well, the fact that they were going to get broken anyway means
Yeah.
there's no reason.
They were going to get broken.
Obviously, the
They were going to
Togami
get broken
assumed that I
anyway.
got a card.
But at that point as well, we didn't think sub was the blackened, so it didn't really matter that much.
Yeah, the only reason to keep a counterclaim on the board is if it can't be proven and there's suspicion. The fact that it broke
So
it
this
means
was-
there's no reason to keep you around anymore.
This was the second kill, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, there were two reasons. One is that you were like my obvious counterclaim, and you were obviously Togami there. Not so much the counterclaim, but the fact that you prove yourself as Togami means I don't want you on the board anymore. I don't want any proven hopes on the board. Second, hey, look, it's mono, and that's fine. So if it got redirected to mono, that's okay.
So if this
Yeah.
had been redirected, we would have voted this. They would have teamed Danganronpa into something for one night, and then we probably would have had an easier time voting this.
Well, we would have had hope majority on the last day.
Well, I mean, the majority doesn't really so much matter because we would have to figure out which one it is.
That's a good point. Although I think at that point we were fairly certain Blacken was one of these two.
Oh yeah, and the other reason for this kill was it made it less likely that I was trying to like hide, obviously, because one,
Yeah,
it's
well,
hard to claim
yeah.
Togami, and two, my counterclaim does. Yeah.
Well, it leads credence to the idea that you're not the Blackened because
Yeah,
a
exactly.
Black
No matter
because
what happens, that was the best kill. I'm
because
pretty
a Blackened wouldn't attack their own counterclaim. Also, they say except Sub would because he's Sub.
Well, again,
I had
at
a
this
lot of
point, it's
escape
not a
avenues out of
counterclaim
this.
anymore if they have the card.
Well, exactly.
I figured either you think I'm a very obviously not Blackened despair, or I can say that I was just trying to protect their Togami by doing a counterclaim there, and then I can pretend to be the amnesiac.
Had this not been the main point of trial 2, you definitely would have voted off because you
Yeah.
were the despair.
I mean, it was the Robo Justice discard.
Still, I could not get out of my head the situation where this was Blackened and just threw their despair under the
Well,
bus.
I don't know. I maybe that's what I was
It
thinking. And then
definitely can happen. But I just think like once they revealed this ball monochrome, I really just thought it was unlikely.
well, also
that
because
happened.
Kai said, I mean, this is just Kai saying, trying to throw us a rogue scent. But Kai said in the first trial, well, I think what's happened here is a despair's turning on another
No,
despair.
I didn't. No, that was a lie.
Like
I knew who the despairs were.
If it had been that situation where Mono was the blackened, they would have looked so good. They would have had such a solid amnesiac claim.
Well, exactly.
I knew that Hajime. I mean, of course, it could be the case that Mono was blackened, but it was very unlikely. It was either he was Team Danganronpa or the amnesiac.